Today we're at the West London Free School Alumni Art Exhibition, showcasing a variety of artworks from printmaking to fashion photography and even architectural drawings to explore further what creative education means.
Okay, so for the first question, do you think the UK creative industries depend on these degrees more than the public realises?
I think they should, but I don't think they do depend on those degrees. I would love for them to depend on those degrees, but I fear that a lot of the people I meet in these industries don't use education as an entry point. I think education should be an entry point.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of all the not good things in the arts, I think, could be solved by people having access to education in how to navigate the arts in an ethical and good way.
And what do you think is lost when institutions devalue creative education?
If it feels like you're doing something that either won't help you be successful in the future, which is either money or just being happy in general, I think people who do decide to go down an art route have the understanding that it might not go very well. And I don't know, I think you slowly start to lose your passion, and then once you leave education, forcing yourself to actually carry on doing work is difficult because you end up getting another job, and then every day you realise you don't actually have time to be creative.
Okay, so for your next question, can you imagine your life without the opportunity to study creativity?
I think for myself, I'd be pretty miserable without access to arts, and I was also very lucky in that even though my family are quite business orientated in a non-creative way, my mum always knew I had learning disabilities and was like, you're going to thrive in an art environment, so you're meant to do that and you should do that. Also, I feel like it's normal to hear about a kid who's really good at maths or really good at science, and we go, oh, he's just going to do that, or she's just going to do that. She's going to be a scientist, she's a scientist. Yeah. But there's never oh, if you want to do art, maybe do a different degree first and then see how you feel. Yeah. And not seeing it as a valued thing. Yeah. And also and then what happens then is people don't have the time to make art because society isn't structured in that way anymore. Look at Renaissance painters and stuff. Those people weren't just doing it after their 9 to 5 for an hour every day. Yeah. That was their whole life.
Do events like this show what creative education can produce?
It definitely can. Well, as this is an alumni exhibition, I was one of the curators for the exhibition as well, and I did go to the school, so I am alumni myself. And it's quite incredible getting to show really different creative degrees or different paths people have gone down, not even that they had to study a creative degree. When people are doing definitely business and things that you wouldn't think are creative, but they still have a creativity or an outlet of creativity on the side, which is really nice to see. And I feel like it's something that is personally valued. I think it is just what you put into it, and it's really nice that some schools, or the school that I was at and now work for, really, really value creativity.
Whether you think creative degrees are essential or expendable, it's clear that the people affected by these cuts definitely do not see creativity as a luxury. As the debate continues, exhibitions like this demonstrate the impact creative education can make and what can be done if the cuts continue.